Roman Reigns to get attacked by 17-time champion Solo Sikoa's brand new Wiseman. 4 stars who can debut or return to WWE for tribal combat. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa are set to compete in a tribal combat match on WWE Raw's Netflix premiere. Reigns laid out the challenge himself on the latest edition of SmackDown. Reigns had the Usos, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk behind him in his team's win at Survivor Series, War Games. Now, he will have to fight his battles alone as the OG bloodline has gone its separate ways again. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa still has his bloodline with him. However, Roman Reigns wants him to leave his men aside and come out to battle on his own in a tribal combat bout. WWE fans can still expect some other members outside the bloodline teams to show up during the contest. Here are 4 stars who can debut or return to become part of the contest. Who attacked Jade Cargill? WWE Hall of Famer tells us here. Zilla Fatu may be heading to WWE. Umaga's son is waiting on the sidelines to make an impact after calling out the bloodline several times. However, he may still be too green to make his in-ring debut in WWE. It has been heavily rumored that Zilla Fatu is WWE bound, but there are no confirmations from either side. The company could bring him in for a one-time appearance to build more hype around him and also make the tribal combat more interesting. Zilla Fatu could appear at a time when Roman Reigns is ready to hit a spear and prevent him from doing so. By doing this, he could help Solo Sikoa win the contest and bring a lot of heat towards him. WWE could sign Zilla Fatu down the road. An appearance could already help create some noise around his future in-ring debut. Rikishi could help his son Solo Sikoa win the tribal combat match. Jimmy and Jey Uso have had their differences with Solo Sikoa over the years. The 2 men were recently taken down by Drew McIntyre, and their future remains unknown. However, Rikishi could return to help his son Sikoa in the tribal combat on the first episode of Raw on Netflix. Rikishi has been extremely vocal about the Bloodline saga, and he could finally get a chance to become part of it. Rikishi could return to WWE to help Sikoa secure the win over Roman Reigns and end the rivalry for good. This could leave Reigns on the red brand while Sikoa could return to rule the SmackDown brand in the coming weeks. Armando Estrada could become the new Wiseman. Umaga played a major role in building the Anoa'i family's name in WWE. He was a prominent figure who enjoyed a great undefeated streak in the company between 2005 and 2007. Armando Estrada worked as Umaga's manager and was seen as a phenomenal worker on the mic. The legend could return to work with the man who is now using Umaga's finisher. The Samoan Spike was made popular by the late Umaga, and Solo Sikoa has made it his finishing move in WWE. Estrada could appear during the tribal combat bout to distract Roman Reigns and allow Solo Sikoa to pick up the win. The angle will help Solo Sikoa finally get over, and Armando Estrada could become the tribal chief's new Wiseman. He signed a Legends contract with the company in September 2024, which could play a role in his return on Raw's Netflix to face Roman Reigns in WWE. The Raw Netflix premiere could bring out some big names. John Cena could show up to hype the fans and possibly get into his first rivalry in his retirement tour. Meanwhile, fans will be hoping for The Rock to appear once again after he did so at Bad Blood. He could show up during the tribal combat match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa at the show. The Great One could pick sides and possibly help Reigns' former enforcer pick up the win. The angle will allow him to remain a heel and possibly ignite a rivalry between him and Roman Reigns heading into WrestleMania 41. The Rock's appearance during the tribal combat match will build a lot more heat around the storyline involving the bloodline. It would also cushion Roman Reigns' loss and allow him to retain his credibility. As the wrestling world comes to terms with the retirement of one star, the focus shifts to explosive developments involving Roman Reigns and his dominance as the tribal chief. Rumors are swirling about the return of a 17-time world champion set to attack Reigns, possibly shaking the very foundation of the Bloodline storyline. Adding fuel to the fire, Solo Sikoa might be on the verge of finding a new Wiseman, signaling a seismic shift within the family dynamics. The Bloodline's reign under threat. Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, has faced many challenges during his reign. However, the involvement of a legendary 17-time champion suggests that the stakes have never been higher. Speculation is rampant about whether this returning star could be none other than John Cena, Triple H, or even a shocking outside name looking to make their mark. WWE has teased major surprises in the lead-up to this confrontation, with fans eagerly debating how this attack could reshape the storyline. Could this new challenger be the one to dethrone Reigns, or is it a ploy to strengthen his tribal chief narrative? Solo Sikoa's new Wiseman. Amid the chaos, Solo Sikoa, often referred to as the enforcer of the bloodline, might be considering a new alliance. Reports suggest that he could align himself with a new Wiseman, potentially distancing himself from Paul Heyman. This move could signify a power struggle within the bloodline, with Sikoa aiming to carve his path as a dominant force in WWE. Names like MVP, Samoa Joe, or even the returning Rikishi have been floated as potential candidates to guide Sikoa. A shift in Sikoa's allegiances would not only deepen the storyline, but also set the stage for explosive internal conflicts. 4 stars who could debut or return for Tribal Combat. The upcoming Tribal Combat event promises to be a spectacle, and WWE is reportedly planning high-profile debuts or returns to amplify the excitement. Here are 4 stars who could make a significant impact. Randy Orton. The Viper's potential return has been the talk of the town. Known for his history with the Bloodline, Orton could inject a fresh dose of unpredictability into the storyline. The Rock. As one of the most iconic members of the Anoa'i family, The Rock's involvement in the Tribal Combat storyline would be monumental. Fans have long speculated about a showdown between The Rock and Roman Reigns to determine the true head of the table. CM Punk. Wrestling's most polarizing figure, Punk's return to WWE would send shockwaves through the industry. His involvement in Tribal Combat could provide an unpredictable and compelling twist. AJ Styles. A returning AJ Styles could add a new dynamic to the Bloodline feud, leveraging his history with Reigns and his status as one of WWE's top stars. What's next for Roman Reigns? With these potential developments, Roman Reigns' position as the tribal chief is under more scrutiny than ever. WWE's ability to weave these intricate storylines ensures that fans remain on the edge of their seats. Whether it's through shocking returns, dramatic betrayals, or high-stakes matches, the Bloodline saga continues to dominate WWE programming. For Bronson Reed and countless others inspired by these developments, the ever-evolving landscape of WWE offers endless opportunities for storytelling and character growth. As fans, we eagerly anticipate what's next for Reigns, Sikoa, and the entire wrestling world. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.